Hi there, this is Josh from Literary Gladiators, and today I'm here with my thoughts from my library video for May 11th, 2020. This week I don't want to talk as much about the current circumstances and things that are behind it and things that are going through my mind because of it, but I thought I would touch up on a few things. The good news is that in New Jersey, the numbers are going down as far as new cases are concerned. And hopefully these numbers continue to go down, which our governor, Phil Murphy, said that he would be shocked if the beaches are not open by Memorial Day, just as he reopened the parks and the golf courses. Will I be going to the beach? No. I have not, aside from taking a little walk on the beach, I have not been to a beach in 18 years. It's just not my thing. A lot of people's thing, and if they want to go, and if they want to go responsibly, they're free to do so. I think people have that ability to be responsible for themselves. I could just imagine, though, if there are recommendations about face masks, there's going to be this new thing called the Corona tan, where, like a farmer's tan, you see a tan on the face and the lower arms. The Corona tan would be a tan everywhere except for this part, the lower nose and the lower face area and the chin. So that will be... I can only wonder if people are going to be engaged in visiting the beach and getting a Corona tan. If Phil Murphy decides he's going to go, I think it will really do something to his smile, because he has a very interesting smile. If you follow national politics enough, Andrew Cuomo gets the spotlight far more than Phil Murphy does, and it makes sense because Andrew Cuomo and New York are much more prolific than Phil Murphy and New Jersey. But as far as the rest of politics and the news are concerned, I still am doing my best to avoid it when possible. I think that as I've said before, there's things that we need to know and things that we should be knowing as far as updates are concerned, but if you obsess over it, it will only make you more stressed. When it comes to television, the only things I generally watch are Jeopardy and football, but I have not really been watching Jeopardy as of late. At this point, I believe they're at the point where they're airing reruns, and with football, the fall season is uncertain. What we know for sure is that there will be no international games. I personally feel that they should revert back to the older contract in the way that they play 16 games per season. I don't think that... I never liked the 17-game schedule. I think that I don't know what they're going to do with the 17th game. There's certain ways that they can utilize it, but then you extend the weeks, give them 2 byes, 14 teams in the playoffs. I personally, unless you're going to expand the league to 8 more teams, 4 more games, that's when you get things even again. But I thought what they had with 32 teams, 4 teams per division, 16 games, the way they had everything arranged from 2002 to what will end in 2020 was perfect. But it is what it is, I suppose. I'm still a Giants fan. Let's hope the Giants have a better season and a better decade and become the dynasty that the Patriots were. It may take time, but I'm personally rooting for it. I always enjoy looking at the up-and-coming presidential biographies, and I came across a website a few years ago called Best Presidential Bios, and it has given me an idea of all of the newest biographies that have come out and the forthcoming biographies that they're able to confirm. So I've pre-ordered a few, and 2 of them came a few days ago. One of which is President Without a Party, The Life of John Tyler, by Christopher J. Lehigh. And there are very few biographies on John Tyler. You see several biographies, exploring several aspects of the more familiar presidents. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Jackson, even though I'm getting out of order now, Theodore Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt. I have a lot of them on John F. Kennedy. There's a lot of them coming out about Donald Trump, though I feel that those bear a sense of bias. I do not like to pick up biographies that take that direction. I would rather read biographies that are more objective. But this is an interesting one because it explores John Tyler in that more objective way, and how he was very unpopular among his constituents, to the point that he was disowned by the Whig Party. But he really stood firm to his beliefs as far as states' rights and abiding by the Constitution in his terms was concerned. Probably the one thing that may be a bit off-putting is that he's the only president that did not die. The only president that died not a U.S. citizen, because he was running for a position in the Confederate States of America at the time of his death. And there's just something about that to me that it puts me. I could see where he was coming from, but it puts me off nevertheless. But I'm still very interested in learning more about John Tyler. And this one looks like quite a mammoth. James Monroe, A Life by Tim McGrath. And I was talking with Gretchen from Betwixt the Books, and she was looking for a James Monroe biography. I'm pretty sure that she's already come across one. This is something that I'm really eager to check out, though. And Tim McGrath is known for his books on naval literature, naval history, but this one seems really intriguing, covering Monroe's political life leading up to his presidency from 1817 to 1825. Currently, I am still reading for the Booktube prize. I will be doing a lot of it in the weeks to come, and once the quarterfinals wrap up on May 30th, and I have my ballot set, I will certainly share with you the my thoughts and rankings of my particular heat. Now I have a few announcements that I wanted to make. First, I wanted to announce the winner of the 25th Foodie book tag poll that I held this past week. For those that were interested in voting on which Foodie book tag they wanted me to do to celebrate 25 Foodie book tags, and the winner is the Pie book tag. So I plan to put together the Pie book tag. I will be filming it and releasing it on Wednesday, June 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm really intrigued and excited to put things together as far as this tag is concerned, and hopefully we get a good amount of people that are interested in filming their response to this tag. I know for sure that I'm planning to tag 25 people to celebrate 25 Foodie book tags. I'm really happy with the response that they've been getting. The bread book tags seem to really present some sort of comeback, even though the donut book tag did very well back in June of 2019. And I thought the nut book tag did pretty good. We've had 3 responses to that one thus far. But pie is definitely something that brings about attention, and there's a great deal of versatility to it as far as different types of pie are concerned. And I have another big announcement. I'm gonna film another video that concentrates on this, but it's my plan to resurrect the guest contributor series. I did a guest contributor series back in September of 2016, and it lasted until June of 2017. But I would like to get back to doing it, where the guest contributor series was where I had booktubers, Goodreads reviewers, college instructors, writers, and there's also the opportunity for bloggers from books, reading, and literature backgrounds, and any other relevant individual. I invite them to take part in a guest contribution to our channel, where we do it. When I did it back then, it was twice a month on the second and fourth Wednesday, and I plan to do that again for this one, where on the second and fourth Wednesday of each month, beginning in September of 2020, I would have people contribute a guest contribution video, which it would be the same structure. Video could be anything pertaining to books, reading, and literature, and I would say 5 to 20 minutes, but it could be a little bit longer. And if that's something that interests you, please let me know, and I will fit you on to the potential schedule. I also plan to invite people that I would be interested in having on board. I really enjoyed doing it, and I think that the Booktube community really found interest in the guest contributor series. It's something that I am really eyeing to bring back. So hopefully things go well with this one and we can keep it going. It would be, at the moment, it would be 2 per month, but if we get a great amount of people, I'd be willing to do 3 per month. And it would probably be Wednesday nights. So I'll do a more specific video, but I just want to get a group of names together and go forward with a plan. I hope everybody's having a great week. For me, it's as best as possible. We're doing very well on our channel, so that's a silver lining, and hopefully within the coming weeks things get better, and I'm hoping and praying that we have seen the worst and that the best lies ahead for us. I hope everybody is doing well, staying healthy, staying safe. I hope your family is doing well, staying healthy, and staying safe. And when I say healthy, I mean both physically and mentally. And I hope everybody is. I hope everybody is able to persevere from these challenging times. And thank you for tuning into this video. I plan to have another Thoughts from My Library video next Monday night. And for now, and as always, I encourage you to keep reading.